Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sharon and I'm a legacy-free Nia main with over 8,000 hours in Dead by Daylight. We do a lot of DBD content on this channel, so I hope you enjoy it all, and let's get started with the video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the latest Dead by Daylight news, which is the 5.7.0 patch notes update, featuring the Dead by Daylight board game, patching solution, the update of Ghostface, the update of Legion, Hemorrhage rework, updating the difficulty ratings, and last but not least, Haddonfield. Let's start with the Dead by Daylight board game. A while back, Behavior announced that Dead by Daylight is getting its own physical board game, and now that is finally on the move. Together with level 99 games, Behavior is starting a Kickstarter for this board game. I will leave a link down below for the Kickstarter if you want to check it out. The cheapest pledge for a physical copy is $49 to receive the standard edition and $99 for the collector's edition. Now, by the time this video is posted, you have around 20 more days to pledge to this Kickstarter for the board game if you're interested. Keep in mind, shipping is not included in those pledging amounts, and they only ship to certain countries. Onto the patching solution. At the start of January, Behavior released a patch optimization update, hoping this would fix the long update times that DBD always has struggled with. Now, during the mid-chapter update, they will be releasing a part 2 of that patch optimization in the update, once again trying to tackle the long update times. Once the update is downloaded, they say the future updates will roughly download 200% faster than the previous updates. Keep in mind, this update will be massive, as you will have to re-download the entire game again. So, once you see the download for the mid-chapter release, don't expect to get into a game anytime soon. Now let's start with the updates of 2 killers. First up, Ghostface. The first thing that they're changing about Ghostface is that they are changing the timer of the mark that Ghostface puts on survivors when stalked enough. It goes from 45 seconds of being marked to 60 seconds. Now, a 15-second increase might not sound like a lot, but it can really change the game. Keep in mind, a lot of survivors pre-drop pallets when being exposed by the mark, which means this can potentially make it easier for you as the Ghostface to get rid of pallets and can catch survivors into dead zones more easily. Secondly, they're updating a lot of his add-ons, as most of those add-ons were not used at all. Now, onto Legion. Legion's design is vastly different than most killers, because as a Legion you want to hop into your frenzy and hit as many survivors as you can. Now, currently this isn't very feasible, but with the future update it might. They're making it so for every survivor you hit with the frenzy mode on, you get a 0.2 speed boost, making it so you can potentially chain your frenzy hits easier and roam around the map more quickly. The second change that they're gonna do is that if you manage to hit 4 different survivors with the frenzy hit, the 5th frenzy hit will be an insta-down hit, meaning it will put any survivor in any health state into the dying state, aka on the ground. Now, whether there is an indication of that the Legion managed to chain 4 frenzy hits or not, I don't know. However, if there is no telling in whether he did or not, I can imagine this can make a big change into how people see the Legion, as it becomes much more riskier to take a frenzy hit, for example, to commit on a generator. Also, just like Ghostface, Legion is also getting a few add-ons reworked and changed. And lastly, but certainly an exciting change, they are finally giving Legion his own chase music with an extra spin on it. He has a standard new chase music, and as you mix and match some of the add-ons together, his chase music changes depending on the match of the add-ons. This has never been done before, and it's extremely genius and really fun of Behavior to do. Here's the recording of the chase music, so you can listen to it as well. Now onto the Hemorrhage rework. Probably butchered that word, not really sure how you word it, but Anyways, if you don't know, the Hemorrhage is a status effect on survivors that killers can apply. However, it's the least favored and least useful status effect. I don't know about you, but I even forgot that this effect existed, as it is barely used. But to quickly catch up on what it does, the current Hemorrhage increases the frequency of the blood pools, making it easier to track survivors. Or that was its intent. But it turns out it's not very practical nor desired by killers, so they're gonna change it to something that's actually quite big and perhaps even really strong. The reworked new Hemorrhage will make it so if you have the status applied to you as a survivor and you have progress on your healing bar, every second that you are not healing, you will lose 7% of that healing progress. And this will possibly reward you as a killer a lot more when you catch a survivor during their healing moments, so they can't sneakily finish themselves after throwing a pallet down or jumping through a window. It's pretty cool, right? On the mid-chapter patch, Behavior is also planning on updating the difficulty ranks. Currently, both survivors and killers have a difficulty rank going from easy to hard. Now first, Behavior has decided to remove the ranks on Survivor, as they realize that survivors are basically just reskins apart from the perks. Secondly, after the update, the killer's difficulty will be decided by 3 factors: mechanical skill, strategic skill, and uniqueness. The scores are totaled up to determine the overall difficulty of the killer. They are doing this especially for the newer players to give kind of an indication of which killer is easy, hard, and why. And I'm pretty sure we've gotten to a very exciting part of the video, the Haddonfield part. Now, Haddonfield has been disabled for quite some time, whilst the DBD devs have been reworking it. Now this is finally coming to an end. Some pictures of the reworks have been shown, and during the mid-chapter update, this map will come back into rotation. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, DBD has always been known to make graphically beautiful designs, so it comes as no shock that this map looks absolutely stunning from the preview pictures. One of the biggest changes that I see during these pictures is that they lowered a lot of the hatches on this map, which for killers like Trickster, Hunters, and Deathslinger is a really good change. Of course, I haven't played on this map yet, so I don't know if the map is better for both sides, more balanced or not. I guess time will tell. And that is all for the 5.7.0 Dead by Daylight patch notes that they have revealed. Which change are you most excited for in the upcoming patch? Let me know down in the comment section. I hope you all enjoyed this video and found it very informative. Thank you all so much for watching, and as per usual, I'm asked you to do the things that every YouTuber always asks you to do. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and see you all next time. Bye bye!